could literally go live on YouTube every day and like share my life with you guys, but I know that would be dumb. Hey guys, it's Candy. Welcome back to Our Family Nest. So I just got done filming the last Ask Candy episode that posted on Friday, I believe. So that's why this situation, this layout, these clothes, everything looks familiar, because I did just get done filming another video and I'm like, I'm not changing clothes or any of that. Like, I don't think you guys really care if I'm filming 2 videos in a row. I just have topics I want to talk to you guys about, things that I keep meaning to bring up in the blogs. Blogs? We don't blog, we vlog. What is wrong with me? Maybe I've talked too much today. Maybe this is a bad idea. Okay, I just have topics that I've been wanting to talk about, things that I want to share with you guys, that I know not everybody wants to see Candy ramble on about this, that, and the other. But for those of you who do, hopefully you've clicked on this video and we can play catch up. One of the things I want to talk about is Midnight Sun. I am still barely halfway through this book. I cannot get through it, guys. I don't know what the problem is. I think it's a mixture of the fact that I already know what happens. It's not like this book is like new news. I mean, if you read Twilight, you know what happens in Midnight Sun. It's basically just written from Edward's perspective, which is cool, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's a little something missing. I feel like when I read Twilight, I can really feel how much Edward loved Bella, how obsessed with her he was. And I'm not really quite getting that same feeling reading Midnight Sun. So I don't know if any of you guys have read it and if you've got through it or not, like what your thoughts are on it, but I would love to know. Comment that down below. And then, all right, I really need to put this camera on a tripod. I don't know why I thought this was gonna be a good idea to film this way. But before I do, look at this, you guys. This is Ivy and Saige. This is all that's left. That is it. It's crazy, it's insane. I'm so excited, so thankful to all of you guys. Instead of buy one, get one free, we're now doing 50% off everything, which is essentially the same thing. However, people like 50% off better than buy one, get one free, because when I changed the sale up the other day, so many orders came in. And right now, while supplies last, we are giving away a 3-pack of the Hotline hair ties with every order. So if all goes well over these next couple of weeks, I'm actually thinking that Ivy and Saige is probably going to close down by the end of this month. I thought maybe we were gonna go all the way through till like at least Black Friday or even like Christmas sales or whatever, but I don't think it's even gonna go that long. One of the main things I want you guys to know is you can go to ivyandsage.com and search by size, because we still do have a lot of different pieces on Ivy and Saige. It's just the sizing is so limited. So to make your shopping experience a little bit more smooth, we added that you can go and search by size. So check that out. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about, because we're probably not going to do a weight loss update until around the 20-ish of this month. So it's like going to be a 1-month update. So I just wanted to pop in to let you guys know. So we finished the week 1. We made that video about the weight loss update, week 1 results. And then week 2, according to our meal plan, we were allowed to have 1 cheat meal. So we thought that it would work best to save our cheat meal for Saturday, because we had that going away party for Andrew, and we had like meatballs, chicken chunks, cheesy potatoes, like, you know, food wasn't super unhealthy, but there really wasn't anything healthy either. So I didn't really eat that much on my plate, honestly. It really wasn't that bad. However, it was like grabbing the handful of chips, and then it was probably like 11:30 at night and I had a brownie, and I definitely probably more than exceeded the 600-700 calories. But it was like, but it's my cheat meal, you know? Well, I personally, as of right now, because things could change down the road, but my experience with it, doing it for the first time, I really don't like it. I just feel like, what's the purpose of having this like 1 day, 1 meal where it's like, okay, you know, you haven't allowed yourself to have pasta all week. Just go for it. Have that spaghetti. Have that mac and cheese. Well, I'll tell you what, it took me 2 or 3 days Yeah, because Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Took me 3 days to get the weight back off that my body put on from eating that cheat meal. So to me, it's like, why did I even do that? Like, I'm working so hard, and to me, like, every pound, it's kind of a big deal. Like, it was a big deal when I hit the 10-pound mark, you know? It's like, felt really good. And then I just went and ruined it by having this cheat meal. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do that again. I'd like your guys's, like, what's your thought on it? Like, if you do follow like low carb, or it is similar to keto. It's not keto, but similar to that. Like, what are your guys' guidelines? What do you follow? Because I just feel like the whole concept behind a cheat meal, it's gonna be all these extra calories, make me gain a couple pounds. It's just like not worth it. Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to talk about is give you guys an update on Blake. And I wish he was here to kind of come in and chat a little bit with you guys, but he is at work. So he started a new job last week. So he no longer works for UPS. He currently works for a company that creates like automotive parts. And he is working 3 to 11, 7 days a week. It's insane. So I think these guys shut down for a little bit because of COVID, and they're just like trying to catch up. And so they're working these guys. There's 3 different shifts, first, second, and third shift. He's working second shift. He only has like very few days that he can take off between like now and the end of the year. But other than that, they're supposed to work 7 days a week. So realistically in my mind, I'm thinking like, how long is this gonna last? I don't know how anyone can work 7 days a week. He even talks about how a lot of the people that work there are like already looking for other jobs, or they've only been there like 4 months, because these people get so burnt out. They're just like constantly having to hire new people. So I don't know why they don't hire like some part-time people to give the full-time people days off. Like, it's crazy to me, but whatever, that's what he's doing for now. And then even with school, like college is still something that's in the back of his mind that he is considering. He really was supposed to sign up in the fall and take classes, but Blake is just the type of person that if anything is going on around him that is like stressful and just hard to deal with, like he's just like, oh, I can't go to school right now. When he was supposed to sign up for classes over the summer and pay for classes and stuff like that, like the timing just was not right for like personal reasons. So I'm really hoping like over this next year or so, he's gonna have to decide like, what does he want to do? Like, stick with this career path, continue working full time, and maybe that will lead to bigger and better things, or work somewhere part-time and, you know, start college and go down that road. I think he really struggles with a lot, still not knowing exactly what he wants to do. He was thinking maybe something computer related, and that's like a big problem for him too, is he put so much pressure on himself to like decide today, what classes do I want to register for? What do I want to be? And we keep telling him like, you don't have to have it all figured out. Like, just go sign up, take a few classes and see where it leads you, and like you'll figure it out as time goes on. So a lot of probably things changing in his life over this next year or so, which is great. So what was the other thing I wanted to talk to you about? Okay, Karli. Oh my gosh, you guys, I say this all the time. I've said this to my friends, and I just can't stop talking about this. Like, I swear my daughter just went from like being 15 to like 25 overnight. Like, it's weird how with the boys, and I don't know if it was because neither Blake nor Chase were in such a hurry to get their driver's license. They were both almost 17 by the time they did. I don't know what it is that makes it so different. Well, I think you get it as I start to give you some other examples. So it's just like, I feel like she became this adult woman overnight, because it's like, you know, she's on the phone making nail appointments and, you know, doing so many, she's just so independent compared to how the boys were at her age. It just blows my mind. And sometimes I just like look at her and she's just changed so much, looks different, acts different, like, sometimes I'm just like, who is this kid? Where did she come from? So I don't know, really weird. Like, if you have kids and you're raising both girls and boys, just be ready, because girls are just like a whole another world. Chase and Blake both. Like if you're like, oh, we're gonna, you know, order pizza or something like that. Blake, why don't you call and order it? Well, I don't want to call and order it. Like Blake and Chase would be nervous even getting on the phone. They wouldn't make a doctor appointment for themselves. They wouldn't order dinner for themselves. Like they're just so shy and like introverted, where Karli is like the exact opposite. Like she'll just take care of it herself. Like it's so crazy. We have the other topic of Andrew moving out, and I already kind of talked about it in the other video about how I felt about it, but obviously some days have gone by since then. And like today, Andrew was getting different car, because he's moving to a different state, so it's like he has to get different car insurance, and then he's got to get renter's insurance for his apartment, and he has to like sign up for internet and all this just different stuff that he's just like, wow, it seemed more and more real. Like he had to pay first month's rent and pay the security deposit and like all this stuff, and it's just he's like, he kept saying, it doesn't seem real, it doesn't seem real. He's like, I'm afraid the job's gonna like call me and say like, oh, sorry, we changed our minds or something. Like he's just, I can't believe this is happening. And it's like, I know, I can't believe it either. It's time. Like I think I don't want to repeat myself, but I feel like it's time. I feel like this is going to be a great opportunity for him to grow up and be independent, and yet I kind of ruined some of that independence, because if you watched our video the other day, I think it was Thursday to be posted, you know, we went out and bought Andrew a new washer and dryer, and then we got him a TV for his family room for his birthday. The washer and dryer was the housewarming present, and it was like, Corey made a comment, she's like, well, what's left to buy? And I was like, we still have to buy family room furniture. You know, like I kind of felt bad then, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have let him figure it out. And I don't know. We just, as much as we are able to help our kids, we want to help our kids. Do you know what I mean? That's gonna be so, so weird. If you knew the way when your kids walk down the stairs, they all make like a different sound as they're walking down, and Andrew has a very distinct, loud sound, the way he comes down the stairs, and to think that like we're not gonna hear that anymore just blows my mind. Like I'm so happy and excited for him in this next stage of his life, and that overpowers my sadness so far. But I know once he's gone, it's gonna be just sad. Really, really sad. Hey guys, so I just got done editing this video, and I don't know, I feel bad that like I didn't talk about Chase or give any update related to Chase, just because it's like, oh, I talked about all three of the kids but not Chase, and it's just because there's really nothing major going on with him right now. I think we mentioned before, he is trying to find a part-time job. He needs to apply to some new places, because some of the places he applied to, obviously he didn't hear back or go on any interviews or anything yet. So that's number one. Number two, school for him. I don't know, this whole online virtual school thing, I feel like is kind of a joke. Like I'm not impressed by the whole thing at all. I feel so bad for the teachers. I don't blame them whatsoever. Like when you are a teacher who's so used to teaching people in person, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I have to educate these kids in a whole different way. Like I don't expect them everything to be perfect, but the truth is neither one of my kids are really probably learning a whole lot. They're focusing every day on just getting the work done that they have to get done, and that's it. So that's a shame. So, but his grades are good. He has all A's and I think 1 B+ as of right now. So can't complain about that, I guess. With it being his senior year, it's kind of a bummer that as of right now, we don't really know what's going to happen with wrestling. As of right now, it's not happening. So he hasn't been like working out and preparing for it. So if it does happen, that's going to kind of stink. He obviously is not going to be able to wrestle 119 as he did the past couple of years. And if you ask Chase, I don't think he's like totally disappointed if it doesn't take place. I feel like he's kind of like, whatever happens is meant to be. But that is also why we're encouraging him to try to find a job outside of working for obviously me and the YouTube channel and that sort of thing, because they do, Chase and Karli both get paid to be part of Our Family Nest. They get paid based on how many videos and stuff they're in for the month. And obviously like Karli has brand deals and things that she does on her own, that all that money's hers as well. So she makes a lot more money than Chase. So that's why I'm like, Chase, you really need to get like another job. You're not in sports. You're not doing anything other than, you know, school and working for me, which doesn't take a huge amount of time. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to update you guys other than next month he's gonna be 18 years old, which is insane. And of course he wants the new Xbox for his birthday, and I guess the pre-orders are all sold out everywhere, so I don't know how in the world I'm gonna get my hands on one. He's kind of excited. Andrew's moving out, so he's gonna move into Andrew's room. I guess that's a plus for him, and Andrew's leaving some of his furniture behind, so we get to start scratch with Chase's room and make him go through and actually like organize and get rid of the stuff that he has in those dresser drawers that I have no idea what half of it is. And yeah, that's the update for Chase. Thanks guys, and we'll go back to the normal video now. Anyways, that's an update on everything. If there's any other topics or things you guys want me to talk about for videos like this, like, it's weird because I love taking days off YouTube, don't get me wrong. I think it's great to give myself a break, but I'm telling you, I don't know how to take a break. I would much rather just sit and chit chat with you guys, or share something fun with you guys, or something cute that I bought, or whatever. Like, I just feel like I could literally go live on YouTube every day and like share my life with you guys, but I know that would be dumb. But I'm just saying, like, that's how much I just enjoy talking to you guys and sharing with you guys. It's weird, I know. But all right, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below if I should never do this again or do this more often. So thanks guys, we'll see ya, bye.